EA Sports.
It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. A late season top 25 matchup on hand with a couple of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Sooners will kick it away first. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Tennessee's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Paul.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
At the 35, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. He'll work his way down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Going for it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will take the field for the first time. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Sooners will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Arnold. Looking to scramble. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. He'll try it again. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long, and this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Sooners will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. He's going up top. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's caught inside the 15. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got a... And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Sooner offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Can they catch him? Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Throws toward the end zone. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Gets away from 1. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. No one's been able to keep him off the quarterback. Career sack number 50.
Like, honestly, in today's college football, if you get 10 sacks in a season...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Bringing it back, it's Matthews. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Starting to feel a little pressure. Going airborne. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got it on the run. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a... They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Setting up the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. To the air, it's Arnold. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to go up top on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Sooners headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Line gets set, first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires it down the seam. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, they'll take to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Volunteers! And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
The Vols will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be... And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. Dropping back, it's Arnold.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. It's still third and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're trying to get to it. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, it looked bad for a little bit, but how about the defense coming through? Back-to-back sacks. Now it's fourth and goal. Decision time for the offense, but the defense made it really, really difficult getting those negative plays in back-to-back situations.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has.
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Flushed out of the pocket. Still on his feet at the 45. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays and fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Touchdown ball! And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Final play of the quarter coming. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Barnes. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After the first down completion, it's second and short. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Sooners decide to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Trying to find his man on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the beatdown has ensued. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. Back open in the middle. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Looking to move it through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Coming after it. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Sooners line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, he wants it all. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Volunteers! And the stomping has commenced. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense on him, and he will go down, sacked on the 2-point try. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. First down for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the back. Got it on the run. Slips a tackle and he's got room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He'll pull it down. Oh, it's a fumble. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way. We'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Well, it has been a brutal day for this offense. In fact, David, they have put the O into offense. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long. He's looking to throw. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming. Get him again.
8 yards on the play.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On the return, it's Matthews. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's